With the TikTok ban, there's been some crazy videos out there, craziest conspiracies, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on more videos like this, and if you want me to post more videos like this, make sure you let me know down below.
You know, like the Island Boys?
Oh yeah.
You know why they're called the Island Boys?
Why?
No! You didn't know?
Yeah, they kiss and shit.
No!
Yeah. About, they make
No.
each other.
Did you know the Island Boys were actually on Jeffrey Epstein's island?
Huh?
You didn't know that?
No.
You didn't know this?
There's evidence.
Bro, I'm not a boy of mine,
I
man.
don't believe that. Like,
What the fuck? You didn't know this?
Like, wait, were they the boys that were getting thing?
I'm gonna show you the picture.
No way, man.
Let me just show you the picture.
They never come back.
Jeffrey Epstein and the Island Boys.
Stop.
Why are they called the Island Boys? Because they're on Jeffrey Epstein's island, fam. Come on, bro.
Bullshit.
Come on. This photo came out on like TMZ. That's actually them. Crazy.
That do kind of make sense to me if you think about the name Island, but I ain't gonna say too much.
This freaked me the fuck out.
This fact. Okay, can I share this? I don't want to be blamed.
I doubt I could stop you.
I don't want to be blamed if you cannot get to sleep tonight.
No, I'll be okay.
Okay, all right. So, this dark energy in the future will render the universe so large, having accelerated so significantly that all the galaxies of the night sky will have accelerated beyond our horizon.
What?
And all the galaxies are the source of our knowledge of cosmology, of the Big Bang. Everything we know about the history of the universe comes to us from these galaxies. If they accelerate beyond our horizon, the next generation of cosmic explorers will only have the stars of the Milky Way to think about. And so there would have been an entire chapter of the universe ripped from their view. And they will be trying to contemplate an understanding of the universe without a significant part of what its past was. And so I lose sleep wondering, today, was there some previous chapter ripped from the universe itself? And here we are. And here we are, you know, touching the elephant, not knowing that, in fact, there's an elephant standing there. Or maybe there's the shadow of the elephant and the elephant has been moved. We don't know what we don't know. And this leaves me awake at night. I lose sleep over that.
Did y'all see how he looked at him? Maybe it is something deeper. I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments how y'all feel.
They don't even hide it anymore.
The season premiere of SNL with Ice Spice.
Ooh, look at us, 3 Gen Z icons.
Aren't you like 40?
No. A long time ago, I met this guy and made a deal where I get to stay 25 years old for forever.
What guy?
Tall fella, horns, red fur, I don't know, little hoods.
Keen, that's the devil, dude.
What? I thought it was like a Times Square Elmo or something.
I seen that one before. I don't know. I really feel like truth in plain sight.
Did y'all ever see this photo that NASA put out of Earth in 2015? Now look a little more closely. Now before some of you tell me that I'm making this up, I got this directly from NASA's website, and it's still there. I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
An article from 2015 is crazy, but I really couldn't make out what was on that globe. Could y'all let me know?
The year 2024 is considered the worst year in history in terms of weather and economic crisis as it is the time, and the predictions from a mysterious time traveler about the weird upcoming events in 2024 make everything even crazier. Save this and come back if they prove to be true. On April 9th, ocean waters turn black for a week, and many unknown sea creatures wash up on shore. On May 27th, the Second American Civil War begins as Texas secedes from the country, followed by other states. It will eventually lead to an all-out war with involvement from other countries and nuclear weapons. On August 8th, massive versions of over 40 mysterious species, are discovered in a secret part of the Amazon rainforest. These include 6-foot butterflies, 3-foot-long ants, 5-foot spiders, 200-foot snakes, and tree-sized cats. On September 19th, the first ever Category 6 hurricane occurs on the U.S. East Coast. It makes landfall in Florida as a Category 5 before returning to the ocean, strengthening and slamming into South Carolina as a Category 6. On October 25th, a very famous musician comes out and reveals that he had faked his death. Everyone will know who he is. He is known as a legend of his time and will be even more famous than Taylor Swift.
Maybe this has already happened because we already got 200-foot snakes.
Dave Chappelle tried to warn us.
Do you know why Prince, the famous rock star that was a friend of mine, do you know why he called himself the artist when he came back? He calls himself the artist because that's what they call us in our contracts. Oh, these contracts are crazy. You should hear the terminology they say in these contracts. To use your name and likeness in perpetuity throughout the universe. Who the fuck could possibly know what that means? Nobody does. It's so complicated, in fact, that when you're a kid like me, you have to hire somebody to tell you what that means. And you sit down at a table and you do the contract game. And that's how I got with Comedy Central. I signed the contract. But I signed the contract the way that a 28-year-old expectant father that was broke signs a contract. I was desperate, I needed a way out, and it wasn't good money and it wasn't good circumstances, but what else am I gonna do, I said. And all these white people sitting at that table told me, trust us, Dave, it's a good contract. And I looked around the table and they all seemed to agree it was a good contract. But what if it was like that game of 3-Card Monte? What if they were all friends and I didn't know it?
Do you agree with Dave Chappelle? Could there be a darker side to these contracts? Or is he making this up? Drop it in the comments. And TikTok, this video is for entertainment purposes only.
I feel like it is a darker side. In my opinion, they tried to make Dave seem like he was crazy or on. Yeah, we know. What y'all think?
Are you part of the Illuminati?
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Is that really the truth?
No.
Final question.
I don't really know how to feel about that. When I seen a similar video where they said yeah, then no, just to try to play with our heads, I guess we'll never get the truth from that.
This scientist said they had discovered the Garden of Eden and that they couldn't believe their eyes when they saw what was in there. Check this out.
Dude, this is awesome, guys. I've never seen it this clear. Yeah, it was super murky. Dude, look how deep that is. It's like 20 feet deep, but it looks so shallow. The powerful. That is wild. That's crazy. The old powerful. Look how crystally it is. Oh my God. Oh no. Crystals on it. Dang. I don't know what type of crystal it.
Go to the link in bio for the full video.
All that could play in my head during that video is that song that go, yo ho, colors of line, hero. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
There are conspiracy theories that Jamie Lynn Spears from Zoe 101 actual baby daddy is Dan Schneider, the creator of the show.
It's been a lot of controversy around Dan's name, but I really highly doubt that that's his child. What y'all think?
This is fucking spooky. Have you heard of the Kobe Bryant conspiracy theory? Okay, you're gonna add all 4 of these numbers and then tell me what you get. If you did the math right, you would have gotten 8,024. Kobe's jersey numbers were 8 and 24. And if you take these numbers and add each number individually, you're gonna come up with the number 41. Kobe Bryant was 41 years old at the moment of his death. This is so fucking crazy. So they died on January 26th. Now if you add those numbers individually, you get the number 9. And there were 9 people that died in the helicopter crash. Now this last part had me spooked. So the helicopter departed at 9:06 in the morning. And at 9:47, they reported the crash. If you take 9:47 minus 9:06, you get 41. The helicopter crashed within 41 minutes of departing. Kobe Bryant was 41 years old at the time of death. Was there a conspiracy behind Kobe Bryant's death? Was it a ritual from the Illuminati? There's all these crazy theories out there. All this math and numerology is giving me a fucking headache. Click the plus sign and let me know what you think.
All the math and numerology gave him a headache, but yet he still took the time out of his day to try to figure it out. Maybe it is something deeper to it, but I don't know. Let me know.
Did Putin really just talk about Black Jesus? And if so, then why isn't the whole world talking about this? Everyone's seeing a bridge collapse. Everyone's seeing Diddy's house being raided. Listen.
We stand on the precipice of a monumental revelation. A moment that defines not only our understanding of history, but also the path forward for our great nation. In an extraordinary discovery hidden beneath centuries of lore and legend, we have opened what can only be described as the oldest vault known to mankind. What we found within its ancient confines challenges the very fabric of our beliefs and heralds a new dawn for our country. Within this vault, we discovered figures of biblical proportions, characters that many have read about, debated, and revered. These figures, preserved against the sands of time, reveal a truth that is as profound as it is transformative. They are all black. This revelation, this undeniable truth, stands before us not as a contradiction to our faith, but as a testament to the diversity and unity that faith embodies. As your president, I see this moment not as a challenge to our beliefs, but as an opportunity to embrace a wider, more inclusive understanding of our history and spirituality.
So when I searched on the internet, I kept finding that everything was false. It's false. It's false. But isn't that how most things are that are actually true? Comment below what you think about Black Jesus. And what do I think? I think that it doesn't matter what color Jesus was. He died for our sins. And
Me personally, I feel like they have to tell you the truth, but they always try to make something else go on, so we be focused on that because this definitely isn't being talked about.
The Darkest Conspiracy Theories, Part 2. The Bohemian Grove Club. The Bohemian Grove Club is a place located in the woods of California. It is a club filled with the world's most powerful people and the world's wealthiest. It has around 2,600 members. I'm talking politicians, actors, artists, presidents, writers, mostly anyone with a big name that possesses a lot of power. And there's still a huge waiting list of powerful people waiting to join. Each year they meet up to discuss what's gonna happen next in the world. JP Morgan was a part of this club, Clint Eastwood, and even Ronald Reagan. It's more like a cult than a club. People like Albert Einstein and Robert Oppenheimer even discussed the Manhattan Project there, which led to the world's first atomic bomb, taking the lives of millions of people. When it goes down, they worship an ancient owl god statue, in which they give fake sacrifices to. Yeah, they make a human shape out of sticks and twigs and put it in the fire.
Hail, fellowship's eternal flame! Once again, midsummer sets us free!
My only question is, what other huge world events are being discussed and planned as we speak?
That video seemed a little too real. It seemed almost like it can't be fake, but what y'all think?
Everything seems pretty normal up until this point. You'll see some pictures here in a moment, but then about here, things get a little strange. So now we're going to go through a series of pictures where you see the little girl have a range of emotions, and then right about here she sees something wrong as he pulls away. What does she see? Well, we're all about to see it for ourselves as he stands up and looks at the camera right here. What's weird is somehow the guy holding the microphone misses this part, but here very soon he's going to notice something that is amiss. I think that'll be right about here. And he looks a little... I think that'll be right about here. And he looks a little disturbed. After seeing this, he quickly walks away, and then acts like nothing ever happened. Look at his face. Yikes. You also see a couple of Elvis's men seeing everything as it happens. One of them steps in front of the camera. The other man goes directly for the eye that was just melting. Here we go again, in real time. See Elvis's guy step in front of the camera right here. Then the other guy goes right for the eye.
I don't know how to feel about that one. I watched the entire movie and I ain't see nothing about it, so.
I was today years old when I noticed this crazy Pixar connection. In Monsters, Inc., we know monsters scare kids in their rooms to get energy. But check this out. In one scene, a monster gets scared by a kid. But who's the kid? Wait for it. No way. Sid is actually the real monster.
Y'all saying he's actually the real monster. We found that out in the movie Toy Story. He was definitely a monster.
The latest predictions from The Simpsons for 2024 are genuinely eerie. This one is absolutely disturbing. In season 24, episode 9, Homer Simpson is preparing a bunker fully stocked with provisions for his family, anticipating something dreadful on the horizon. Shortly after, a solar superstorm strikes Springfield, a silent, invisible tempest sweeping through the town, causing severe consequences. This catastrophic event leads to a complete shutdown. No internet, no electricity, everything comes to a standstill. A solar superstorm could wipe out the internet for weeks or even months or even forever. The portrayal of a solar superstorm in the episode aligns with the potential real-world impact such an event could have. Interestingly, NASA has recently made a shocking discovery, a massive hole in the sun called the Coronal Hole. This hole, large enough to engulf 60 Earth-sized planets, is currently releasing solar storms at a staggering speed of 1.8 million miles per hour and could be headed to Earth fast. The last time the Earth experienced such a storm was in 1859. It was known as the Carrington Event. The 2024 solar storm is predicted to be 60 times more powerful than the 1859 solar storm, possibly the strongest ever recorded in history. Such solar storms can have catastrophic effects on Earth, affecting satellite power grids, GPS, and potentially wiping out hard drives and the entire internet permanently. Might take decades for us to recover. It's only a matter of time.
Is this their way of controlling us by this solar? I ain't even gonna say too much on that one. Alright y'all, man, that's gonna conclude that video. How did y'all feel about the conspiracies? Me personally, I don't really know how to feel about them. Like I say, they just conspiracies, so you really can't say if they're true or not. But if you enjoyed that video, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on more videos. Make sure you leave a like if you did enjoy it as well. And that's gonna be it.